What is up, YouTube? My name is Josh. This is the Den of Nerds, and I'm joined with Justin. Justin, what's going on?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. But we're here with some pretty crazy Dragon Ball Super news. We're going to be doing a couple of videos related to Dragon Ball Super, and hope you all enjoy them.
Absolutely. I'm pumped about the Universe Survival arc. I've been loving Super in general. You know, I've tried constantly, man. I've told you this before off air. I've tried constantly to get people on the Den of Nerds excited about Dragon Ball Super. It doesn't seem to be working, but we're going to be trying some new things. So we're going to pump out some Dragon Ball Super videos so that all of these new Dragon Ball Super fans that come to the channel are going to have a ton of good videos to drool all over and anything. But let's get right into the topic, man. The topic at hand, craziness. You saw it on the thumbnail. Female Broly. It's a real thing.
It is. It is incredibly real and incredibly cool. Fans have been clamoring for Broly to become a part of the real Dragon Ball canon for an insanely long time.
True.
And it looks like they are finally getting some form of that.
Yeah.
What do you think about it actually not being legit Broly? Like them bringing in their own variation of Broly?
I think that's pretty interesting because, like, you know, Broly's such a fan favorite. Like, he's so big. Like, people love him. Even when Goku Black was coming out, people said it was Broly, even though that makes zero sense. You know what I mean? Like, people, they want Broly to be in canon. They want him to be a part of it. And so I think, like, putting their own spin on it and not just bringing Broly in, like, I think that's probably smart. It also kind of feels very Toriyama to be like, oh, you want Broly so bad? Here's a female Broly, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. It's, I think it's interesting though. What about you? You think it's cool or?
I actually think it is a wonderful idea. For starters, we haven't seen a female Super Saiyan at all in Dragon Ball canon. Even when we had GT going and Pan was there, we never got to see her go Super Saiyan at all. I legitimately expected that when I was watching GT when I was younger, and when it didn't happen, I was honestly kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
But now, not only do we get a female Super Saiyan, but we get the female legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it definitely would appear so. You know, the one time that there's even been design choice that is female Super Saiyan is when they, in the anime, when they did the Super Saiyan God ritual, and Adele gets the hair, or no, not Adele. What's Gohan's girlfriend?
Videl,
that's it. Yeah, when Videl. Yeah, Adele, just one name, and she's a great singer. But when Videl gets the gold hair, I'm sure you've seen it. You remember it when they did the ritual and she had the hair come out. That's the closest we've ever gotten to female Super Saiyan. But you're right. No, I think that's pretty cool. You know, she straight up looks like Broly. Like there's no denying that. And I mean, obviously, we're putting the images up for you guys right now. You can check it out. This is legitimately. When I saw this stuff online, I was like, "There's no way! Like, this is crazy! Like, this wouldn't." But once again, Dragon Ball Super fan service. You know what I mean? That is a big part of what the show is about, and a big part of why I'm enjoying it so much. So yeah, I think it's pretty radical. I mean, what do we think she's gonna be power-wise?
Power-wise, I feel like they're just going to be throwing her up on par with Goku and Vegeta. I think we're going to see a very similar situation to the Broly movies, where she is just going to become this insane powerhouse that absolutely dominates throughout the entire tournament, and that Goku and Vegeta are going to have to deal with this very real threat. They'll probably introduce her first because, as you can see from like the first pre-transformation images, she doesn't look very threatening at all.
Right, very timid, and that's Broly too. Like, you know, he was just this quiet kind of. I forget exactly what happens in the movie, but Vegeta makes some offhanded remarks about him just being a timid child or whatever, you know, and the fact that then he goes from that to this crazy Hulk-like power, you know, is very cool.
Yeah, speaking of Hulk, like her transformation, it's absolutely gorgeous in all honesty from what we've seen. Like, she just immediately grows several feet taller, gets these bulging muscles, and is just this absolute threatening powerhouse of a woman. And I honestly can't wait to see what they do with her power-wise.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. She's going to be really strong. Who do we think she's going to be beating up on? I mean, do we get any kind of indication in the trailer? I mean, I've scrubbed through
There
it.
is absolutely no indication of who she's going to be beating up on. Honestly, I feel like they'll definitely be throwing up her against another Saiyan. I feel like, if anything, Vegeta's going to fight her.
I know. I was going to say that, and I'm pissed. I'm preemptively pissed. Yes, because once again, they're going to throw shade at my boy Vegeta because he's going to totally underestimate her. He's going to be super mad when a female starts whooping him. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're going to... Yeah, I feel like they're going to throw that at Vegeta, and I honestly think that just knowing the way that the history of the anime, that he might lose to her, which is just...
Even if he loses to her, I mean, look at how proud he was when Kaba became a Super Saiyan. I feel like, if anything, he's just going to see this other titan of an opponent from the Saiyan race and feel absolutely nothing but pride.
That's true.
That could be. If she beats him up, Vegeta might play it off as, damn it, I lost again, whatever am I going to do? But at the end of the day, he's going to be proud of her. He's going to be so proud of her.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. That could be cool, and he could... But, you know, the one big thing, too... Here's what's interesting. You had said that you think he's she's Kaba's sister, right?
Yeah, she's got a very similar face to Kaba. She could be either Kaba's sister, she could just be someone from the same universe, or we could even go as far to say that they're doing a complete counterpart in that she might be the princess of the planet. I would be totally okay to see some sort of, okay, this is Universe 6's girl Vegeta counterpart, and she's the legendary Super Saiyan, and just all of this crazy stuff coming out from there, because the new Saiyan race in Universe 6 there's so much potential there. There's so much untapped potential. And I really, really want to see what they can do with that. Like, is this just an evolution of regular Super Saiyan that we're going to see off of Kaba? Is this that universe's Super Saiyan 2? Or is there some new rule that's applying? Maybe this is legitimately just what female Super Saiyans look like. Though that'd be throwing, like, a lot of shade in Xenoverse's direction, since there's female Super Saiyans in that now, too. True. But,
the only issue is that I think Kaba says... that when seeing Vegeta's transformation, that he's never seen anything like it, and so that was why it was such a big deal that he transforms into Super Saiyan, because there's no transformations. I think even Frost and Champa, Champa says that he's never seen a transformation from Saiyans. So it's still possible, because it could just be something he taught her, you know what I mean, while training and preparing for the tournament. But I think she might be from a different universe.
There can even be universes where Saiyans just don't even exist. We can get so many new Saiyans here in Dragon Ball Super, and maybe we'll see them all working together, like fighting some big threat to the multiverse in some future.
It would be cool. It would be really cool. And we're gonna do a video on predictions for the Universe Survival arc in general. But one of the things that's kind of cool is, so there's real stakes here. They, if they lose, their universe is destroyed. So it's possible that this is a condensing of all of those things, and then all of a sudden the one remaining universe has all these different Saiyans, which could be really cool. But yeah, real quick before we end this video, I wanted to ask you, so I noticed that female Broly is kinda sexy. She's kinda got it going on. So my question to you, sir, is would you date female Broly, and how do you think that would work? Would you prefer her not Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan? Not to get too intimate, but what do you think about that?
Dude, I don't think it would matter. She's royalty, man. She's got it going on. She's got her Don't pick people. She'll probably end up with Kaba. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If she's gonna end up with anyone. They're gonna throw a romance at us. It's gonna be with Kaba.
It's possible. I'll say
and
this.
I totally support that.
I do not see her being submissive, though. I think she'd be the dominant person in that relationship. And, yeah, that could get really weird. And I'm sure Tumblr is going to have a field day with that. And it'd be very, very fun. But
can't wait for the fan art.
Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Well, so sometimes I like to end these videos with like a nerd card question. Can you think of a question that would be good for the peoples to answer? Test their fandom of Dragon Ball?
Okay, so for a good nerd card question we got here, why don't we go with, what do you, the fan, think is going to be the strength of the legendary Super Saiyan? What do you think it's going to be in comparison to Blue?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. That's a good question. Answer that question in the comment section below. Like this video if you thought it was cool, and subscribe to this channel if you're a Dragon Ball fan. We are going to be pumping out more Dragon Ball stuff. We're making it happen here on the Den of Nerds. So if you like Dragon Ball, like we like Dragon Ball, subscribe to the channel and follow us on some social medias. See ya.
Catch you later.